Today, we are going to be working on finding the very important nonfiction facts. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at some pages from the book we read yesterday. And we're going to see if we can, basically, we're going to put a star as our flag beside any important facts that we'd want to use in our poster that we're going to make. We did find keywords yesterday, but we might find a few more today. And we're going to use these important facts and we're going to write a main idea statement about each one. So, you are going to be working over the next 2 days on a poster about your book that we read. You're going to get to draw an astronaut using one of our drawing videos. I know you're going to enjoy that. And then I want you to look for some facts that we've learned about the moon. And we're going to look for them today. And we're going to add some facts in our own words about the moon. And we're going to use adjectives, which are words that describe, to help us to make our writing even better. So let's go all the way back to our first page. All right. So I'm going to read these 2 pages to you. And then I'm going to show you my thinking. And let's look for some really good facts that we'd want to put on our poster. At last you see a lava lake below the sea of tranquility. Get ready to land. As you descend, your craft shivers and shakes. It settles softly. You feel a bump. You are on the moon. Your first look will be disappointing. All you see through your porthole is a cloud of dust stirred up by your landing. Put on your spacesuit and your air tank while you wait for it to settle. Then open the hatch and jump out. You will land lightly. The moon is smaller than the earth and has less gravity to pull you down. If you weigh 60 pounds on the earth, you will weigh only 10 on the moon. I think I saw some really cool facts. Now, it says that the moon has less gravity. So I'm going to make me a little star right here because I want to remember that fact. The moon has less gravity than Earth. And it says that we would only weigh 60, if we weigh 60 pounds on Earth, we'd only weigh 10 on the moon. Guess what? I've got a really cool website where you can put in your weight on Earth and it will tell you what your weight is on the moon. I can't wait to see what you put on your poster for your weight on the moon. So we've got the fact about the less gravity, and you're going to find out what your weight is on the moon. Let's keep reading. Your first step will be difficult. You'll rise in the air and leap forward like a kangaroo. But once you learn how, walking will be fun. Each step takes you 5 times as far as a step on Earth. Why is that, guys? That's right, because there's less gravity. Leaping over boulders and craters, you cover ground with magical swiftness. The moonscape is strange, but it doesn't look dangerous. The dust reminds you of cake flour. You wish you could take off your suit and play in it. Why can't you take off your suit on the moon? Yes, because there's no air on the moon, so you definitely can't take off your suit. Don't do it. The heat of the sun would burn you up. Oh, I was thinking no air, but the sun could burn you up. You need that. You need your moon suit to protect you from the sun. Because there's no air or water on the moon, there are no clouds to shield you from the heat of the sun or the cold of space. On Earth, we have something that shields us from the heat of the sun. Who knows what that is? The Earth's atmosphere is what shields us from the heat of the sun on Earth. Anything touched by the sun is blistering hot. Anything in the shadow is instantly cold. Without a spacesuit, you would sizzle or freeze. So, I'm thinking an important fact here is that we need our spacesuit. I'm going to put it right here because we would be too cold or too hot. And I'm going to put a little star right here. Let's keep looking for some more facts that keep us. And I like the fact that it has two adjectives in here that I can notice. It has the adjective sizzle or freeze. It also has the word blistering, which describes how hot it is. Those are some cool adjectives. As you walk, you will notice that your boots don't crunch on the pebbles. If you take a hammer and hit a rock, there is no bang. It is impossible to make a noise on the moon. Without air to carry sound waves, you can't hear a bell ring, you can't hear a horn blow, you can't hear a whistle or a song on the moon. If you kick a pebble, it will bounce without a sound. Oh my goodness. I think a very important factor is right here, because it's impossible to have noise on the moon, because without the air to carry sound waves, there's no noise. That's a pretty cool fact. I didn't think about that. To find the astronauts' camp, climb to the top of a boulder and use your binoculars to scan the distance. Look for a patch of color, red, white, and blue, of the flag that the astronauts left behind. It will stand out against the gray dust. As you get close to camp, you will see everything the astronauts left behind. Strewn amidst the lunar dust, tools and equipment are scattered about. Their boot prints look fresh, as though they were made a moment ago. I wonder why they look fresh. Let's see. Continue reading. They look fresh because there is no wind or rain to wear them. The astronauts left a message for anyone who visits the moon. You find it written on a plaque. Here, men from planet Earth men from planet Earth first set foot on the moon, July 1969. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that highlighted. I also think it's pretty cool that their footprints have never washed away. I'm gonna circle those footprints to remind me. And if I go back here, I can put a star beside there's no rain to wash away those footprints. All right, let's go over here. But the flag they've planted isn't flying. The flagpole was blown over from the blast when the astronauts took off. And the flag is lying in the dust. You pick it up and push it deep into the sand. The flag is stiffened with wires, so it looks as though it's flying even though there's no wind. It is a brave and wonderful sight, and it reminds you of the courage of the astronauts who brought it here. If the astronauts ever return again, they will find the flag flying once again and your footprints in the dust. I think it's a pretty cool fact. I did not know that the flag is just made to look like it's flying. It's not really flying. They used wires to keep it stiff because there's no wind on the moon. So I added that to my facts that I want to notice. So we went over some facts, and let's see what comes up. I want you to take some of the facts we did today and write them down on a piece of paper as some of your VIP facts. Then you can draw your astronaut, so you'll have done your project for the day. So write down some facts you noticed or learned from this book about going to the moon, and then draw your astronaut today, and we'll work some more on our poster tomorrow. There's also a really cool website listed for you to find out what your weight is on the moon. All right, guys, have fun, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And we'll talk about your posters some more tomorrow.